Sleep is supposed to be simple. You close your eyes, your mind quiets, your body drifts. But for many people, the transition between wakefulness and dreams is filled with chaos, glitches, and moments that feel strange, frightening, or unexplainable. Yet each one reveals something deeply human about how your nervous system protects you, manages fear, or processes emotional tension. The hypnic jerk, that sudden fall sensation that snaps your whole body awake, is not a malfunction but a survival reflex. Your muscles relax faster than your brain expects, so your nervous system panics for a split second, checking whether you're safe. A pattern seen more in people who overthink or carry stress into the night, as if their mind cannot fully trust the world enough to let go. Sleep paralysis locks the body while the mind wakes too soon, leaving you trapped between dreaming and awareness, while the amygdala, your fear center, lights up, creating shadows, sensations, or hallucinations that feel terrifying but are really your brain trying to interpret a signal mismatch. Fragmented sleep leaves you exhausted even after 8 hours because your brain refuses to sink into deeper cycles when it senses unresolved tension or internal alertness, causing you to hover between rest and vigilance all night. Exploding head syndrome, those sudden phantom noises at bedtime, comes from the brain's auditory system misfiring during shutdown, appearing most often in people whose minds have difficulty transitioning from stress to rest, as if the brain sends one last stay alert warning before surrendering. Hypersomnia pulls you into 10, 12, even 14 hours of sleep while making you feel just as drained because the issue isn't the duration, it's emotional burnout, where the brain tries to protect itself by staying shut down longer, yet never truly recharges. Sleep onset insomnia happens when your body is tired but your mind refuses to slow down, entering a racing thoughts loop fueled by cortisol and unresolved emotions, turning bedtime into a battlefield between exhaustion and mental overactivity. Nocturnal leg cramps strike suddenly when muscles release tension built up during the day, often rooted in stress stored physically, reminding you that anxiety doesn't disappear, it relocates. Sleepwalking occurs when parts of the brain responsible for movement wake up while the conscious mind stays deep asleep, usually in people, especially children, whose brains are processing overload or emotional transitions, leading to simple automatic behaviors without awareness. Bruxism teeth grinding comes from the fight or flight system, where the jaw becomes the body's valve for unexpressed tension, meaning you're not grinding your teeth, you're grinding your emotions. Cataphrenia, the nighttime groaning that sounds eerie but is harmless, emerges when exhalation is delayed, often during periods of stress or irregular breathing patterns, a small window into how sensitive the body is to emotional pressure. Sleep apnea interrupts breathing and triggers micro-awakenings, keeping the nervous system in emergency mode all night, leaving the person unaware of the internal chaos their brain fought through. Restless leg syndrome turns stillness into discomfort when dopamine misfires, creating an urge to move precisely when the mind wants to rest, revealing a conflict between neurological signals and the desire for calm. Together, these sleep glitches aren't errors, they're messages, reflections of stress, fear, emotional overload, and nervous system imbalance. Sleep is not merely biological, it's psychological, a nightly negotiation between your body and your emotions, between what you carry and what you try to escape. Understanding these glitches doesn't just help you sleep better, it helps you understand yourself. And if this opened your eyes to the hidden psychology of your nights, subscribe to the Knownsense, where we explore the mind you live with every day, but rarely see.